Okay, so the final Sonic mission, hard mode. You need 13,000 points, just like easy mode, or whatever you want to call it, normal mode. So there are a few changes, but the score is not one of them. So do the things they already used to, but we're going to add a couple things. 1, hit this guy. He wants to hit you, so you might as well hit him back. Now don't do like that and try to hit this guy and then go flying off the edge. I just caught myself, but right there, see what I did? Rewatch that. That's super important because you will be hit and you will be screwed over. Now, what I do in this particular instance is the same thing. Bounce off there, but we're going to have all these enemies that are lined up that you'll see every now and then. You don't need to go for those guys unless you're going for some sort of world record score or something. Just ignore them because, to be honest, we're going to get more points on this level and still with only the same level of difficulty than the previous missions. It's ridiculous. I think it actually just makes it maybe a little bit more fun, if anything. See right there? Ooh, denied. There's a little note for you. Now, right here, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm falling. You can still save yourself. If you just look around at your surroundings, there are opportunities to live. Now, who knows what type of stuff that I just skipped or missed? It doesn't matter. I mean, you might as well, at that instance, from that ledge, just do a dash all the way over because the points that we're going to get is going to greatly exceed. You get a good time. That's all you really need. And clearly you know when it's obvious, like, ooh, this enemy is right in my way, I should defeat him. And look, we can still do our skip trick right there. As you can see, there's some slight differences right here in the platforming, but that's pretty obvious on how to tackle them. This hasn't changed too much either. I mean, it's not like they really can, considering how vertical it is. Can't take out, every platform, only one or two in between. Just look before you leap. That's the best advice. And you literally should be able to do this your first try. If not, then by your second, pretty much guaranteed. Alright, so we're doing excellent. We're almost done with this level. We're about 2/3 done. Just zip boppity boopity bop bop. Ing all over the place. Don't ask why that's the term I use. But there we go, just like in the previous missions, land before you go on the rail so you can get those 500 points from doing a cool trick off of the green. Now coming up here, it's the exact same thing, just go on the right side or the left, whichever way you prefer. I prefer the right. Go over here and take the rocket. And this feels pretty much identical. I mean, there's not enough changes. But right here, I'm going to try something new. Go up here, go down the rail, so that really doesn't do anything different. But it breaks up the monotony. Especially if you're like me and you do all 5 missions in succession. So as you can see, we took the left road here and we took out the 2 enemies, just like previous levels. Okay, so coming up, green, extra points. No bomb this time around, but that's okay. You could take out one of the planes in the sky, and this guy, no problem. They pose almost no threat at all. Now in this room you have spinny guy on the right, hit the eyeball, take out the other spinny guy, then go down into the middle, and look, we're still at about the exact same time as we would be in Mission 1, but with 8,500 points compared to 7,600. So, this 13,000 points blew it out of the water. I say they probably should have made it 15,000 points that you needed. Then that would have been a little bit trickier.